In this video, I would like to share with you a very controversial thought. I find Jordan Peterson's approach to finding meaning too collectivist. It's too focused on external reality, helping other people, and it's very Protestant in its way. And there is nothing wrong with Protestant way of finding meaning by taking on social burden and really being useful to other people in society, and thus proving to yourself that you are worthy. However, that's just one way of approaching meaning in life. It really locks you in your social interactions and makes you essentially a tool of the society. And frankly, this is a way to use the society to bring you meaning rather than working with your subjective reality directly. If you look at other paradigms, such as early Buddhist paradigm, the Theravada, if you look at Christian Orthodox paradigm, both Greek and Russian Orthodox, you will find that working with your subjective experience directly, without the involvement of external reality, is actually also a very productive approach. And if you cultivate this approach, it will not matter ideally, how your external reality changes. Whether you're useful to society or not, whether your room is clean or not, whether you are able or disabled, whether you are on the surface of it successful or unsuccessful. If you really go deep into your experience to the point that you just look at the sky and you're amazed at the fact that the sky is there and you see it, that you wake up and you can breathe, and this breathing just moves you, and you realize, okay, life is me, I am here, this is happening, and this is amazing. You will not need social interaction, and you will need to become essentially a slave of society that uses you as a useful tool until you burn out, and then you die, and then people applaud at your funeral for you being a hero. So, work with your subjective reality. How do you work with your subjective reality directly? The first thing that comes to mind is meditation. I find meditation to be a very slow route to all of those things. It takes 10 minutes a day for years and years and years, because essentially it's an attempt to concentrate on your breathing or concentrate on a mantra without going into a very deep state of reflection. The focus on time spent concentrating rather on the depth of that experience is what I think is missing in meditation as a tool. And if you go at deep trance work, you would see that there are some states that you can enter without any psychedelic substances that will allow you to have enormous insight about the inner workings of your subjective reality and how it interacts with objective reality, and enjoying that dance by just going into a very, very deep trance state. And if you would want to work with this, if you want to try this, what I suggest is that you subscribe to this channel and watch other videos on this channel that might give you this insight. There will be a video every single week, probably already is. Make sure that you do all the right things, whatever they are now for the YouTube algorithm, whether you need to press subscribe and a bell and a whistle and all that. If you disagree with me, fine, leave me a comment. I'm able to correct course. Probably I missed something that Dr. Peterson has said about this approach as well, but what I'm talking about is mostly the common perception that meaning is derived from the social reality and from your external interactions, and your being a hero, essentially an object in a fable, in a story, in a scenario, rather than you being a subject, a world where things are happening. And I want you to change that interaction, to shed your mask, to take the mask off, or maybe keep the mask but realize that your persona, that you're, white male, black female, like you have a name and you have a job and you have an age and all that crap, is that you just use it as a mask. It's just a social interaction. It's just your puppet, essentially, and you're the puppeteer. And what's happening inside of puppeteer is what's valuable. Thank you so much. If you like the video, like it, and if you want more, watch more. Thank you so much.